Yes, I'm shaking my head. Yes, Jesus is a wonder because that's what's playing in the background. He's a wonder. But ladies and gentlemen, good morning, everybody. It's Thursday, so you know what that means. It's time for pettiness, shade, shenanigans. I mean, you name it, we have it. And yeah, it really generates from just really one area. I'm just saying, one area. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning to you. New Day with Amber Shaw is with you. Go ahead and invite your timelines. Share this post. Go ahead and do it. And, we do what we do on Thursdays. Know that you've been granted access to a new day, everybody. Y'all ready? Come on, let's get it. What's up, everybody? Listen, Stephen Robinson is in the background. He's a wonder. We're just having fun this morning. Good morning to you. We're going to go live in just a moment, everybody. So, hang tight. Dr. James Mable is with us. Dr. James Mable Jr. is with us. I'm sure he's probably eating breakfast. And even though I don't really know why he eats breakfast on screen, I'm still trying to work on that. But let's get it, guys. Yes, indeed. Good morning, everybody. Stephen Robinson, he's a wonder. Good morning to you. It's 8:08, 8 minutes past the hour. New Day with Amber Shaw, 12:30, The Source. Dr. James Mable Jr. joins us on Thursdays. And guess what? Today is Thursday. It's a new music / throwback Thursday. And he is with us. Now, if he's prepared, I'm not quite certain. But we'll find out momentarily. Again, 713-668-1230. 713-668-1230 is the number. Is currently 70 degrees, guys. We'll be partly cloudy today. Our high is 82. Overnight, we're back in the 70s, but guys, there is a 72% chance of rain. It's been raining all week, so you know what I say. Take the necessary accessories with you. Grab your umbrella, your raincoat, jacket, poncho, protective headgear, and of course your rain boots, because you just never know when you're going to need them. And you just never know when you're going to need Dr. James Mable Jr. James, good morning to you. How are you?
Good morning, Amber. I'm fine, blessed and highly favored.
Blessed and highly favored. That's a very high thing. What's up?
Well, the Lord is high and lifted up.
Yeah, definitely. The Lord is high and lifted up. Let's go with that this morning. What's one of your first stories this morning?
Listen, I must admit, I'm not supposed to be at McDonald's getting double quarter pounders all the time or some chicken nuggets or a double cheeseburger. However, I'm trying to figure out why McDonald's is implementing these automated systems
to take your order. And so I need the people at McDonald's to understand I need somebody that has blood running warm in their veins, be able to get my order correctly and not depend on the automated system to take my order, because when I get to the window, there's a chance that my order may be incorrect, even though I'm not supposed to be at McDonald's too often. But I can't stay away from the 6-piece chicken nugget with a small fry and the double cheeseburger on the dollar menu. Somebody shout amen.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to shout amen. I do have a question for you, and I'll table it and we can talk about it offline, but maybe somebody wants to know. Did you say a 6-piece chicken nugget, French fries, and a double cheeseburger?
Well, yeah, the fries is small and the double cheeseburger is small too. So, in moderation is what they say.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you have it right there. See how he's justifying the quantity over the food in which he is purchasing and consuming. Nevertheless, we'll talk about it in just a moment. 10 minutes past the hour. Let's do a little bit from Dante Bowe, because I'm joyful. Are you joyful? Good morning, everybody. New day with Amber Shaw, 1230 The Source.
Church chat.
A little bit from Dante Bowe this morning. The song is entitled Joyful. Now, many people, are you familiar with Dante Bowe? Oh, I guess I got to put you on the screen, huh? Come on. There he is. I was having so much fun just, with the one view. But there he is, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. James Mable Jr.
Hi.
Hey.
Amber. How are you? I'm fine.
Awesome.
How you gonna ask me a question and I'm not even on the screen?
You know what? I saw you down at the bottom, and that's what I was looking at. I completely looked over the fact that it wasn't at the top as well, but that was my fault. I was looking at you at the bottom, so.
Okay. Yeah. Church chat. Yeah, what an introduction.
And you know what? And I didn't even have the chat up on this side either, so I would have seen the comment, but I didn't see it. Sorry, guys.
Get your life together.
Say again.
Get your life together, because this is what an
introduction.
You got your blue hat this week, so let's come on and
is it just this week? Is it just this week?
Who knows? It might be turquoise next week. I don't know.
I'm
Purple.
Actually turquoise at the base.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we get it.
So, what breakfast did you bring us this morning? What breakfast are you eating? Because clearly you didn't bring us breakfast.
Belvita.
Anyway, so guys, so what's going on? So let's talk about this, the story that James talked about. So automated systems. Now, the large, fast food chain that James talked about is not the only one. So right now, I think some of the restaurants have like digital screens inside, so it's kind of taken away from the customer employee interaction. You can order at the kiosk. I think that's what they appropriately call it, at a kiosk. So they are moving past the kiosk, James. That's what it sounds like.
Absolutely, they're moving past, and you're just gonna speak to an automated system. I speak to automated systems all the time trying to pay bills. I can't be on a hold. I got a problem with that.
You got a problem with it? So who else in church chat has or think that this is going to be a greater problem versus actually being a help? Because I mean, I'll be honest. So, and I'm honest all the time. So let's start there. Let's start there.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm on the show.
You know, I have modifications to my order. So I don't know. I wonder if the automated system is going to be able, you know, to manage through my modifications.
Modifications like what, Amber?
I mean,
the McDonald's menu ain't that difficult. What modifications you got?
Modifications.
What modifications, Amber?
I just know that I have modifications.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know, some things come with tomatoes on it. I'm not actually a fan of tomatoes. I'm also not a fan of cold French fries either. So, hey. So sometimes you have to make that request of having fresh fries, or you all know how to get fresh fries. Y'all know how to get fresh fries.
How we get fresh fries on it?
You order them how? With what? Without what? Without salt. That's right. And they got to cook you some.
Yeah, apparently Amber has mastered,
of course,
the McDonald's system.
Well, I've mastered any fast food system for the most part. You know, if I, when and if I do go, definitely. I mean, but I know that I'm not the only one who wants hot fries. I cannot possibly be. Church chat, am I the only one? Is nobody else in church chat wanting hot French fries?
No, you're not the only one. Brother DeAndre Hargrove says salt.
But listen, this is how you do it. You order them without salt, and then to just blow their mind when you get to the window, you ask them for a few salt packages, and then just do it like that. And then you can put your own salt, and it's not like you're going to instantly die from the salt that they put on. Because sometimes there's a lot of salt, though. Okay, again, James, you act like, I mean, you know what? But y'all just have one McDonald's, right? So y'all McDonald's probably.
The hometown has one McDonald's.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
But I'm a resident. Okay, I'm a resident of the Greater Houston metropolitan area. So there are several.
Now you claim the Greater Houston metropolitan area.
Because you're not going to come from Navasota.
No, I didn't come from Navasota. I spoke facts. Navasota has one McDonald's, right?
You spoke facts. It was just the way you spoke facts. Yeah, because y'all. Yeah, because y'all only got one McDonald's. That's how. That's Amber. That's how Amber. That's how Amber do it. Y'all only got a little one McDonald's. That's how the people do you, boy.
But did I make a false statement?
You didn't make a false statement. You just have a way of throwing shade in your statements.
Okay.
You just like you've mastered the drive-through system at McDonald's and your order system.
Listen,
you've mastered being shady.
Okay. Anyway, church chat.
I'm just calling it what it is. Don't take offense.
Church chat. So James, you like cold French fries? Is that what you're saying?
Never said that. I'm just talking about you. Just talking about I love one McDonald's.
I mean, but if
we know Houston got 5,000 of them. We know that. I know that.
Facts.
But no, I can't be talking to an automated system. I mean, I'm talking fast. Those who are human understand. They got their thumb ready. They ready. Boom, boom, boom. We ain't got time to be waiting. Then you get there, and then I saw it too in the store. It was like, 1 out of every 5 orders, the humans have to step in. What this about to be? Robot McDonald's? Steve.
Steve Dawson says the automated system is the devil on Tuesday. Tuesday, what you ordering on Tuesday, Steve?
Not Tuesday, baby. On today.
I saw it. Oh, on today. I thought it said Tuesday.
Yes.
Okay.
Get it together, Steve. On today.
On today, yes.
Her favorite word. And things like that.
I don't even understand why. Okay, I hear so many people say on today. Like, for real.
It ain't the people saying on today. It's how Amber say on today, like
okay.
she's from New York. On today. On today, and things of that nature. And things like that. Ma'am, if you don't...
Anyway.
The South, ma'am.
Nia Allen is in the background, ladies and gentlemen, with weight.
Church chat, what y'all doing? I see y'all out there. Steve, Brother Hargrove, I see you. Alindra Ross Moses, she from Navasota with that little one McDonald's. Hey, Alindra, I'm trying to hang in here with Amber Shaw. She throwing shade. Jacory Prothrow, bless you, man. Good morning to Joanne Woods, Robert McGee, Edwin Wright. It's your pass.
Say her name again.
Robin McGee. Thank you so much. Don't see. You see what I'm saying? You see what was the intent behind that, Amber?
Say again.
What was the intent behind that?
Oh, I had my headphones on.
Oh, okay. Right. Edwin Wright. It's your pass. Pray for me, Doc. Thank God for It's Your Pass. Speaking of It's Your Pass, I thank God for all of the radio personalities and program directors who are spinning It's Your Pass. Amber, you spinning It's Your Pass? I think you spinning It's Your Pass. Thank you so much.
You think? You think?
You know, I just because I don't know. Some days I don't know. Y'all, It's Your Pass in the top 20 gospel indicator chart. I give God praise for that. People don't have to be nice. It's 5 million artists out here trying to get on the charts.
Facts. That's the best fact you said all day. Listen.
Okay, it's 5 million. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be like Modell. Y'all know when Modell was doing that calculator in the show, and she kept calculating them numbers. Somebody, he hit you, and she kept typing them numbers. Y'all, there's 15 million artists out here. Okay, it is 35 million artists out here. Y'all, I said it's 60 million artists out here. Okay, but thank God the Lord is doing what He's doing. Like I say, radio PDs all over the U.S. of the A. Thank you. Oh God, Pastor Daryl Jackson is in this chat. Jesus, my executive producer's come in the chat, and he likes to team. He likes to team up with Amber.
I mean, but that's a great team. That's a great partnership.
Okay, let's bring on Derek. We're not doing it. Let's go.
Okay. So we bring it on Derek. Is that what we're doing? We're ushering in the spirit, or we're ushering in Derek?
Because I'm not about to start with you and Daryl.
So because Daryl gets in the chat, then you want to take it out on me?
No, because Daryl's he in church chat now. We love Amber. You don't love me, Daryl? Huh? I can't hear no church. You my executive producer, but you don't love me? Huh?
He didn't say that. He just said that he loves me. He didn't say he didn't love you.
But
this is where your sensitivity side. I want you to dial it back.
I'm like Mr. Brown. I'm like Mr. Brown. Can you see me? I know you see my big black behind on the screen. Dale, I know you see me. And see, I can talk about me. You can't talk about me, but I can talk about me. I'm trying to drop this weight, but I know you see this big forehead. I know you see this big country nose. Go on, bring on Derek. I ain't got time to be fooling with you today, Amber. I ain't got time. Jake. Oh my God.
All right, that's enough of that. We got to get ready to bring on the credit champ. Everybody, Mr. Derek Huggins is with us this morning. I want you guys to usher him in with everything that you have, whether you need to stand to your feet, put your claps together. That means put your hands, your left with your right. If you want to just pat your feet because maybe you don't have hands, I'm not certain. But nevertheless, I want you guys to usher in Mr. Derek Huggins this morning.
Did you just say it? She just said, if you ain't got no hands, wait.
Yes.
Can we address the fact
that I come on at different times every week? I mean,
No.
no one go. We
No,
don't
no, no.
want to address that.
No, no,
Oh,
no.
we don't want to do that.
No, it's live programming, so you just never know. There are certain things that happen, and so it's a terrible.
Oh, you right.
It's what happens. Yeah, the fact that you just come on consistently is really the key.
It's my money and I want it now. First of all, it's live programming. This is the only live show I know that I might come on at 8:23. I might come on at 8:17. I might come on at 8:30. I might not come on at all. But you know what? I'm glad to be here. Good morning, Saints. Good morning. Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Chinese New Year. Happy Jewish New Year. And all of the Saints, ain'ts, and friends that's here. It's my money and I want it now. Now, you know what, James? I want to tell you before I get started on my credit tip that I am so proud of you that you are in the top 20 of the Billboard Gospel Indicator charts. Now, let me say this, Saints. James is truly on the Billboard Gospel Indicator chart. Some of y'all ain't on the chart. Y'all be saying y'all on the chart, but y'all ain't. Saints. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm through with that. All right. God bless you. All right, now listen. Saints. Oh, well, some of y'all ain't. Well, Saints and ain'ts, listen. When it comes to credit, I done told y'all this before, but I think it bears repeating again. Some of y'all is using Credit Karma, and that's why when y'all get down to the car lot, you can't get your car. That ain't. I done told y'all. Come here. You don't quit using credit. You don't quit using Credit Karma. Thinking you got you a good credit score, and you don't went on Credit Karma to get your credit score. You don't go on Credit Karma to get your credit score. This is wrong. Say it with me. It's my money.
It's my money.
And I want it
now.
Quit going to Credit Karma trying to get your score because that score is wrong. It's a joke. And then go down to the car lot. You know you go down to the car lot, James. You know how they go down to the car lot. They be all happy today. Right? And then while they back there running your credit, you be like, yeah, you be dancing, you be like, yeah, give me a new car. I'm getting me a new car. I'm getting me a new car. And then they come out and say, you ain't getting the car. And you say, well, I went on Credit Karma. Credit Karma told me that my credit is good. And the man at the credit card place, to run your credit and stuff, the man say, They say, what you think your credit score is? And you say, I think my credit score is 707. They say, Drop about 150 points off of what you just said. Your Credit Karma is a joke. Don't.
Okay, so I have a question. I do.
Yeah.
I have a legit question. I've heard that Credit Karma is only a gauge. Like you can only use Credit Karma as a gauge, right? Or as a guide because they are not as accurate as some of the other options that are out there. Do you know that to be true?
That is correct. Here's the thing you must understand. The reason why Credit Karma does not charge you is because they are charging millions of advertisers, right, to get access to you. And it's really kind of a smart business model on Credit Karma's part. So I can't blame Credit Karma. The Credit Karma came out deal and they were smart about it. They said, you know what? We know if we give everybody a free thing saying we're going to get them the credit score, everybody going to sign up for it. So they got millions of subscribers. And then what they do is they sell your information to all the advertisers that they have on there. You ever go on Credit Karma, they be like, oh, you can get this credit card. And so, you know why they tell y'all that? Because I know some of y'all charge it, but you don't pay it right back.
There
I told you what you got to do last week. You supposed to charge it, and then you pay it right back. But they know some of y'all don't do it. You don't do it. And that's why they give y'all these bogus scores, and y'all know y'all go run to the car lot with it and think you about to get a car. And Lord have mercy, please don't run down to the mortgage people and think you about to get you a house with that Credit Karma score. You ain't getting it.
Not getting it.
Listen, Credit Karma, don't. This is what you want to do. You want to go to myfico.com. All right? Amen. Now,
Church chat.
huh?
Myfico.com. Somebody type that in church
Type
chat.
it in there. Type it in there, huh? All right. Now, FICO stands for Fair Isaac Corporation. Okay. That's what it stands for. That is the most reliable source when it comes to your credit, your true credit score. Okay. When it comes to your FICO score. All right. That is what you want to go by, especially when you talking about buying a house, because ain't nobody gonna give you no credit with that. Ain't nobody doing it.
I have a question. Credit champ.
Huh?
I have a question.
Yes.
In regards to terms of credit.
Yes. How may I help you? Huh? Yes.
In regards to credit, you have some people that say, hey, put down a nice down payment on a mortgage or a house,
Yes.
and pay that off, and that's great. Then you have
Yes.
some that say, hey, well, if you have the capital, go on, just buy the house. What's your regard to that? What's your stance? Does it depend?
Say it one more time, because it's a day on today where the people has gotten in my spirit by using Credit Karma. Just say it one more time. The information ain't quite going through
So
all the way. Say it one.
So what is your recommendation, or does it depend on the circumstance? You have some people that say, want
Yes.
to build a house, put down a nice down payment,
Yes.
and make sure that the note is low. Then you
Yes.
might have some that have the capital,
Yes.
to just buy the house, just buy it
Yes.
outright, get it done.
Yes. Yes.
What is your stance and your perspective on
That
that?
is a very excellent question, Ms. Dr. James Mable. Top 20 on the gospel indicator charts. Because some of y'all ain't on it. Y'all be encouraged tonight. All right, now listen. What that means is, it depends. If you are in a credit building situation and you don't have a mortgage or have not had a mortgage that's appearing on your credit, I recommend actually doing the mortgage itself. And what you can do is, instead of doing a conventional 30-year mortgage, maybe you can cut that in half, do a 15-year mortgage, and still pay it over time, because the mortgage is really the most solid credit builder you can have. First of all, because it's the largest credit asset that you have, and it's going to report over 15 years. Remember, credit is about a marathon and not a sprint, and you are building credit over a tenure of time. So you definitely want to make sure that if you don't have that that kind of appearance on your credit, that you put that on there. Now, conversely, if you've already had a mortgage, let's say you've paid off a mortgage on your credit already, and your credit score is very high, and I'm saying the high 700s, low to mid 800s, then I would advise purchasing outright if you are cash liquid enough to do that, and provided that you have no other outstanding debts, especially that you have no outstanding credit card debt. It is not smart if you're sitting there with $100,000 of credit card debt and then you turn around and pay cash for a house. No. Because remember, revolving credit, like credit cards, is based on a revolving basis of 30 days. So it's smarter to pay down the credit card debt and keep the mortgage going, because that's building over time. And your credit scores and issuers are accounting for that. They're not accounting for you to have credit card debt rolling over and you trying to pay off a house. You charge it and you bring it right back.
And bring it right back.
Charge it and you pay it back. Now, that's it. That's all I got.
My God.
Listen.
My money. And I want it now. God bless you.
That's
Be
it.
encouraged.
Thank you. That was great conversation. I like that. That was good dialogue. Got some good questions. Hopefully, church chat, you all took notes. And if any of those situations, pertain to you, you get ready to buy a house, or, you have seen those pop-ups on Credit Karma and things like that, or you going out there just picking up these credit cards. We don't want you to just charge it and not pay it back. If you're going to charge it, we want you to pay it back, okay? So Derek Huggins, the credit champ, all of his information is at the bottom of the screen. Derek, we appreciate you. So I am going, and I may regret this, and I may not, but probably gonna go with the first part of what I said, regretting. But so let's talk about this. Prenups, ladies and gentlemen, church chat. Prenups. How do you feel about prenups?
Where you going with this?
I need y'all to let me know. James, Who's in church chat? Can you let me know who's in church chat?
Listen, we have the saints that are in attendance for church chat. We got Apostle Broderick Gordon from the Church of God in Christ. Doc, are you in Dallas for Rejoice's funeral in a little
Bishop
bit?
Gordon, God bless you.
Yeah, that's a preaching, singing. Lord have
Yes, he
mercy.
is.
Good God.
Yeah.
Linda Ross Mosley. We got Pat Williams, Edwin Wright. We got Robin McGee. We got Brother Darrell Bolson. We have Broderick Purvis, who is still asking to sing.
Consistent. He's consistent with that. You know, I love consistency, though.
Just like you're consistent with your shade.
Like I said, I love consistency.
Apparently.
And apparently you do too, because you're here week after week.
What's the next part of the show? We can't.
Put prenup. She said a prenup.
Prenup. Yes, let's get to the
Ashley
prenup.
Brown Lawrence is in the back.
That Amber Shaw boy. Derek.
So prenups, like church chat, what are your thoughts? Yes or no? For those of you that are married, do you have a prenup? For those of you that have been married before, did you have a prenup? I'm just curious to know what that is. The reason I bring this up is because Real Housewives star Giselle Bryant revealed she and ex-husband, Pastor Jamal Bryant, did not have a prenup, and they fought about money all the time.
My Lord.
So,
my Lord. Church chat, where y'all at? Yeah, y'all about the prenups.
They sleep today. They sleep.
Listen, prenups, y'all. First of all, that is, let me tell y'all something. Everything is very strategic. It's very strategic.
Prenup. We won't prenup.
Patrick Noble Allen says yes.
We won't prenup.
Prenup. Bring it.
Now, we're not quoting song lyrics. Now, we're not quoting song lyrics. I'm just saying this is real life.
And listen, in this case, the lyrics work. We won't prenup.
Prenup, Doc. Prenup. Yeah. Listen, man, prenup.
James, choose your words. Choose your words.
I'm gonna choose them loud. Get your prenup.
Not only choose your words, allow them to come forth. Okay, go.
Get your prenup. That's all I'm gonna say.
Get your prenup. Don't get caught slipping. Don't get caught slipping in these streets. Cause see, I know what it is right now. Because all y'all got right now is that cot that's sitting in the middle of your living room, and so you feel like you don't really need no prenup right now. But I'm telling you,
get your prenup, dog. We got somebody else in church chat. Boy, Dallas is deep in here in church chat today. Y'all want to attend church today? We got Alexis Perry from the Antioch Fellowship Church on Hampton Road in 20. Come on here, somebody. She says yes for prenup. Protect your assets.
Absolutely. Huh? Protect them.
Come on here. Come on here.
Prenup. Don't let the fact that all you got in your living room is one of them folding lawn chairs. Because at some point you're gonna accumulate more. Get you a prenup.
Excuse me, I got to get off camera for a minute. I can't. I can't.
What?
I got the.
No, because seriously, people take the fact that they. Amber, why are you shaking your head? This is real life.
I'm shaking my head because I just really want him to be able to get through one show, either without going off screen or putting that sheet and screaming like he has lost his mind. But I can only hope for.
Listen, I'm telling y'all, because a lot of people make this mistake because you start out with humble beginnings. You know what I'm saying? You got that one little folding lawn chair. It ain't even the new kind. It's like that one that got the cross tabs. Cross sections in it, like the old school one with the metal, the aluminum sides. Y'all
listen, my grandma got that.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
My grandma got that chair on her porch right now.
I mean, James, you see how Amber gonna try to act like she don't know what we talking about?
I don't.
Amber, we all the same age. Amber know what we talking about. Amber, you playing? You know the ones that got the strips going across, then they got the ones going horizontal, going vertical. You know what I'm saying? Got the aluminum side, like the aluminum made out the aluminum.
And it be hot. James, you want to burn your skin.
Yes, and when you sit down after, like you done been up and you went to go get you something to drink at the family reunion, and you come back and sit down and it burn your flush. Yeah, when it burn your, I'm telling you. Anyway, a lot of the saints, y'all get in there. Listen, you start out with humble beginnings. You might all you guys that lawn chair in your living room, and you might have a little side table, the little cheap one. You know that everybody had in their house. You know when they started out, the one with the brass one. It was brass and had a piece of glass on the tinted glass on the top.
Right. So clearly, I have no idea what they're talking about, and that's okay. That's okay.
We have some people.
Let's get back to the prenups. Let's get back to I don't know how we got on lawn chairs and at family.
I'm making a point that listen, you start out in the beginning with humble beginnings, and so people think they don't need a prenup, but then later on, your career goes off and does really well. And y'all get the big old house, and you accumulate wealth over time, right? So don't be fooled by the fact that you got this little lawn chair with the cross tabs, the old school one from the 70s, sitting in your living room right now, because you need to understand you got to protect what you bring later.
That's right. That's it.
Prenup.
Listen, we got some folk that just checked in the church chat. We want to acknowledge. Darryl Boson said Bill G didn't have one. Who's Bill G, brother?
Bill Gates.
Bill Gates. Oh, okay. Thank you, Amber. You got a little okay.
That was really simple.
I mean, don't. Okay, we have.
But don't do that.
Don't do it.
Simple, though. Don't do us like that.
That's how she do it.
That's what Amber do. Like, she got a little education.
Don't she do it?
James has more education
every time.
Every time. He went to school forever.
Don't worry about it, Amber.
I got one. He got
but
3.
Amber, you do be looking down on us sometimes.
She do.
Like we stupid. Just because you be knowing some things right off the bat. That's not fair. Don't do us like that.
She do, dear.
Anyway, James, keep talking. Go ahead.
Listen, we thank God for he is in the room. His name has went from 12 continents to now 15 continents.
Yes,
Anthony Faulkner is in church chat. We acknowledge 15 continents. He has partnerships across the globe and in Mars and Venus.
Yeah.
And so we thank God for Anthony Faulkner. We thank God for Mark Ayers, Dallas, Texas. Good morning, sir. Vaughn, if I'm saying your name right, please. If I'm not, there it is. See, there, you felt that? You see that? You saw she cut in. She cut in. She did.
Yeah.
We're grateful. Nicholas Hines, good morning to you. Mother Lemmy Battles. Everybody rise. Mother Lemmy Battles. We are so happy to have you in church chat. And yes, we're so grateful Chicago is here. Melanie C. Bivens. Y'all, shout out to Melanie C. Bivens.
Hey, so let me say this about Melanie. But first, before we do this, y'all see what Robin said? Y'all see what Robin McGee said?
Y'all back up off it.
I'm just saying.
Robin, don't.
Robin has spoken for the morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Bye, Robin. Bye, Robin.
Shout out to Melanie C. Bivens. Melanie was one of the behind the scenes, or possibly the behind the scenes individual that was able to put the commemorative concert on for George Floyd this past Sunday at the Fountain of Praise. So with her help and her team, she did a great job. So shout out to Melanie C. Bivens this morning.
Absolutely. We have Bishop Bobby Parker has entered church chat from the East Coast. We thank God for Bobby Parker.
Bishop.
He says congratulations on It Shall Pass. Because Derek, why? What's
because James, y'all, is on the indicator chart. Because a lot of y'all don't be on it. Y'all gotta stop saying that. I'm just saying. Be on the real one. You know, the one that we can go and look up and see, like the main public one.
Okay, listen, wait, because I already know. And like I said, I thought that this might not be the best choice, but that's okay. I'm going to stick with it. So you say the one that we can really see versus the one, is there an invisible one?
Okay, no, now let me tell you what happened.
No. I just want to know, is there an invisible one?
It is for some people.
Okay. That's all.
Amber B.
No. Nope.
Amber.
Amber ask questions, then don't want nobody to say nothing.
Right.
Listen, but check this out, because I thought about it. You know, sometimes you can have a conversation and you can ask a question, and then it just comes over you. Like, it's like, that's okay. I'm sorry. My bad.
Derek, you see the sincerity on her face. Do you see that?
I promise you. Just so nobody will get in trouble.
Amber.
I'm just saying. I am protecting everybody at this point.
Amber is y'all church chat. Y'all, Amber is something. Y'all know Amber. If y'all know Amber is something else, y'all. Wow.
Is.
Thanks.
Oh, she's
So
something
simply just
else.
saying one word answers. Thanks.
But I was through with it, and James really kind of brought it back with, he brought me back with it. I was through with it, and I was gonna leave it alone. No, Amber, you know this now. Come on, you get access to the charts. You know we see this every week. We see it every week, and folks be saying they own stuff they ain't on. And I'm just saying
Listen,
I said, well, James is verifiable. We can verify James.
James.
Yes, I see.
Yes.
I was got to call the woman of God, y'all. Baton Rouge, Louisiana's finest, our sister, gospel recording artist, and woman of the cloth. And I'm talking about for real woman of the cloth, Shantae Frazier Floyd. Good morning to Church Chat. Welcome to Church Chat.
Good morning, Shantae. God bless you.
Just a beautiful spirit. Thank God for this woman of God. And listen, Mark Ayers says, Lord, this won't end well.
Mark, you already know. You already know. It is not the conversation.
Mark, don't come here with that. Mark, don't come here with all that. Mark Ayers, we letting that loose.
Robert McGee says, help, Father God.
Leave that alone.
But it's out. But y'all, Amber be the progenitor. She be the instigator behind this stuff. Though.
I'm telling you,
Amber is the culprit.
Yes, it's the fact.
I'm the one trying to shut it down.
But okay, well, maybe today.
Maybe
Amber.
Always that type of conversation.
Now she lied. Now she lied. Now she lied. Now don't go to lie.
We can have those conversations on other, stuff. Now. Call me on the phone. How about we talk about this in person? That way, it's not no recorded lines. It's not no
Amber. Amber. Derek, Doc, she wrong, Doc. Amber is. Ooh.
I'll be right back.
I'm coming to join you, Doc.
Anyway, I don't have time to play with these.
My God. Yeah, I better pray for Amber, y'all.
Amber, we love you.
We love her, but she's something else, y'all.
Because I said that I would rather talk about some stuff over the phone or in person and not on the virtual. Is that wrong?
Amber, see, the thing is, this is my problem. Because see, you tell the good Church Chat people, and you know what really be going on, but did you want to put me and James out on the limb like we out here wilding out?
No, I was trying to retrieve you from that limb because you were getting ready to walk tightrope on that gutter on the side of the house.
Nope.
That ain't nobody cleaned the leaves out of in forever. It had some weak spots, and you were gonna step on one, and I didn't want you to fall. I got Jesus be a fence in the background. I was just trying to help you out of your situation.
Amber, I didn't go. No, I knew exactly how to go on that limb. I done been on this limb many times. I know exactly where the weak spots is on this, and that's why I wasn't gonna go there, huh?
Okay.
But I just wanted the Saints to understand that there is a difference. James Mable Jr., aka Dimples and Junebug, is on one we know. That's all I'm saying. So that's it.
Steve Dawson says Amber Shaw helped Derek Huggins on today.
Steve, you too, Steve. Steve. First of all, Amber will turn my own artist against me. Robin McGee will turn her against me. Then now you're turning my good buddy Steve Dalton from Charlotte against me too. Really? That's how we do it.
Wait a minute.
All right.
So it's my fault for everything that happens to James.
Yes.
It's my fault that Robin spoke nothing but truth, joy,
you
and
turned
abundance.
her against me.
It's my fault that
Pastor
Daryl Jackson says good morning and that he loves me rather than saying it to him.
It's always the same person. It's Amber.
That's right. And Amber, think about it though. How you gonna turn the man own executive producer against him?
Ain't that something?
This is what you do. See,
That's
you are known. You are known. You know, some people are home wreckers. You are support wreckers. You're a support wrecker. You just take people's artists, they executive producers, they friends, and you turn them against them on this show. And then when all we try to do is defend ourselves and say what's really going on, and then we the problem. We got to get cut off. So, all right.
Bishop Bobby Parker says I'm number 20 on the invisible charts.
Just saying. Now, Saints,
So
if you gonna call a number, make sure your number right.
No. What I want you to do, the person that I want you to call him up and tell him what you want, but not right now. Go call Keith Pringle and ask him for them lyrics and figure out who you need to call. Yeah. Matter of fact, we finna call up Keith Pringle on the way out.
May I be dismissed early from this show? Because this Amber is
not.
Can I please leave? Church chat, I got to go. Church chat, y'all know how y'all leave church early, right for the pastor close out because your beans on the stove and they warm.
Y'all, I used to go to church with this woman. She used to be cussing the pastor out literally in the choir stand because she was saying the Cowboys about to play. Listen. And she didn't play about her Cowboys. And when our pastor would go too long, she'd be up there cussing in the choir stand. I'm not lying. This is a real story.
Okay. So I guess church chat is for prenups. You're for prenups. Whether I want to bring it back real quickly because we got to get out of here because this fence ain't gonna hold too much longer by Fred Hammond over here. So are we for prenups, everybody? So I guess my thing is this: shouldn't a dollar amount, if you make a certain amount of money, isn't that why people get prenups in the first place? So if you only have that lawn chair that Derek was talking about, do you really need it? Or is the prenup for what you feel is to come and you don't want to part with everything equally?
It's both.
It's both. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because now I get what you're saying, Amber. Most people assume that the prenup is only for people who are already financially established and already have like a certain amount of accumulation of wealth and assets. That is true. However, you also should consider that your future. In 20 years, you may have accumulated wealth, or you probably will, depending on your career path. It is very likely you may accumulate enough wealth, and you want to make sure your assets are protected. You wouldn't want that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You done bought this boat, and then you out on the lake, and then you see your ex, zooming past you in the boat that you bought with their new boo. Like, ain't nobody doing that. We playing bumper boats at that point, because you're not gonna take my boat.
Zoom.
I think you're gonna zoom right by me on the lake with your new boo in my boat.
Are we zooming
like Zooming.
James, you got a little bit of rhythm up there. Okay.
Zoom.
Did you learn that? Did you learn that at PV? Because I doubt you got it from Navasota.
Oh, see what I mean? See,
Amber, you did. See, Amber, you did that now.
I know. I did that one on purpose. I actually did that one.
This why you call Shady Boo Shaw.
That's fine.
Shady.
That's fine.
Sasha do that.
Shady, Amber. You know what? I think James is doing that because that's going to be the hook to his new song. That's going to be on the Billboard chart.
It's going to be Zoom.
For real.
Derek Huggins has joined us this morning, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to connect with him if you want to get your credit or get your credit back in a place of greatness. Derek Huggins is definitely the guy to help you do that, navigate that system. So give him a call, hit him up on Instagram, or like I say, his information is at the bottom of the screen. Derek, you want to just run it down for the people?
Sure. You may follow me on all social media platforms at one Derek Huggins. That's the number one Derek Huggins. I also want to say, Amber, because I have a birthday coming up on Sunday, June the 6th, and I'm excited. 42 years, 42 trips around the sun. God has been good. Come on, somebody. Huh? Yeah. Huh? Listen, James, I know. See, James, you got the Holy Ghost for real. I know you do, because it don't even take much. All I can say, huh, and you be like, you be ready. Like your spirit be like, boom.
When I think, all right.
Huh? Come on. 42 years. God's been good, saints. 42 years around the sun. We thank God. Hallelujah. Yes. So I have a birthday coming on Sunday, everybody.
Happy birthday, man.
God bless you. Thank you.
And within your past 41st to the 42nd year, I got a chance to meet Derek Huggins.
That is correct.
I've gained a brother, man. I appreciate you, man. You are appreciated.
Thank you, James. I appreciate that. Now,
Amber, is he appreciated, Amber? Is he appreciated?
I was actually letting you finish all of what you were saying. I didn't want to interrupt. So yes, I am excited to have met Derek, and it has just been a great, great time. Happy birthday to you, sir. If I was in Dallas, who knows? Maybe we could, hang out or do something like that. But I'm in Houston. So let's just say maybe we can do something virtually. The way of the world is virtual right now. So maybe
but she can
we
come
can
to
She can come to
Dallas.
Dallas. She can come to Dallas. Yeah, she was in Dallas a couple
And
weeks
dude,
ago at the
She always
blackout.
come to Dallas. She always in Dallas for something.
Mm-hmm.
She
She
can't
was
come
at the
for my
black. She
birthday.
was at the blackout.
You right. She
Right.
was.
She was there.
That's
She
fine.
was. Mhm.
Thank you, James.
Church
Church-
chat, you see, I was really trying. I mean, for real.
Church chat, I need y'all to tag Derek Huggins for his birthday. But Amber, we know you can go to Dallas. We know you
That
can.
is correct.
Yeah. On today
On today.
and on Sunday.
Yes, on Sunday.
Finish your church service at Cullen and then just get on 45 and
Get
go.
on
I mean,
and go. That's right.
good Lord, Jesus.
Amber, no, but you know what, Amber, I am grateful. Even though you are not going to come to Dallas like you do for everybody else, I am so glad that you acknowledged my birthday on this virtual platform. And I appreciate that. And the Saints,
Beautiful.
now, James, you said you appreciate me, and I appreciate that. My bishop used to say the appreciation is spelled Money. I got a wonderful cash app.
Yeah, put that. Church, put that in your. What's his cash app, y'all?
No. Glory to God.
Come on.
Yeah.
Thank you, Alindra. I know y'all just saw Alindra Ross Moser comment. Thank you.
And I put it up there on purpose. Yes. So again, we got to get out of here, everybody. And since we're talking about birthdays, I had a call in just a few moments ago. She actually wanted me to announce her husband's birthday. James, let's go.
Where we going?
Indeed. Good morning, everybody. How are you? It's time for me to move out of the way, ladies and gentlemen. So listen, I've had a great, great day with you all this morning. Know that this is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. 713-668-1230. 713-668-1230 is the number. And I did have a request this morning, and the last song on the way out, we're taking it. It is a Throwback Thursday. It's a new music / Throwback Thursday. Want to say happy birthday to Liebert Roy Jr. Miss Margaret Roy, who is definitely a faithful listener to 1230 The Source, wanted to make certain that we announced and said happy birthday to her husband, Liebert Roy Jr. Well, if your birthday is today, and listen, or if your birthday is this weekend, I say happy birthday to you. This weekend, I know Derek Huggins. You've heard Derek here, and for those of you that watch virtually, Derek is a part of the virtual show on Thursdays, and Derek's birthday is coming up. So we send birthday wishes all the way to Dallas from New Day with Amber Shaw right here on 1230 The Source. Well, guys, Parents Ely is up next, so get ready for him. So on the way out, Miss Margaret Roy wanted us to, send this dedication out to her husband. So we're going to do Aretha Franklin, Mary, Don't You Weep. It's Thursday, so guys, we can do throwbacks like this. To Dr. James Mable Jr., to Derek Huggins, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me virtually. And to you, the listeners, all of you, wherever you might be, thank you guys so much. And remember, tomorrow is a fantastically fun Friday. So, hey, Lord said the same. We're going to do it all over again. We're going to praise God on tomorrow. Be blessed, everybody, and have an amazingly new day.
Derek Huggins.
Mm-hmm.
Church chat, I'm confused.
I know. I didn't have enough time, so therefore.
Yeah, because you didn't get to say bye to the people.
I mean,
yeah. No, I didn't have enough time. And then I saw you earlier with whatever you were doing, and I was like, what is that?
I was ready.
Oh, I'm sorry. Like I said, I looked up at the clock and I didn't have enough time based on that. So
I was postured to talk.
I'm sorry. I got you. It's a live show. Things happen. It happens sometimes.
I was in position.
I'm sorry,
but do you accept but I am genuinely sorry, and I'm apologizing live on camera. Do you know?
Two things. Number one, I accept your apology.
Yes.
Number two, I was ready.
And Amber, can I just say when that happens? No, this is good. This is good.
Okay.
When that happened, I felt like Florida Evans felt when James died at the funeral, when everybody had left and she had that punch bowl.
Mark, I was postured. When it's one thing to just talk, but it's another thing to be postured to talk. I was in position. I was ready.
But James, what you can take comfort in,
Yes.
you were postured to talk and couldn't talk, and you were positioned to talk and couldn't talk.
My
But
God.
you are positioned on that good gospel indicator chart. Glory to God.
I don't know bullshit. EGLOLOC. My God.
Why I gotta get taken off camera? I didn't even do nothing. I'm trying to encourage James and tell James that that everything's gonna be all right.
Yeah.
That even though he was postured to talk and he couldn't. I understand, Amber. It's a live show. You're live on the air. You had a certain time you was coming up on a hard break, and you didn't have time to acknowledge James and let him posture to talk to the people and say goodbye.
Eric Levels, I was postured on today.
We
would like to just give a closing church chat shout out from the producer of It Shall Pass that's postured on the indicator chart, number 20.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say postured from the Smoky Mountains. I didn't know what you
postured from the Smoky Mountains of Tennessee. Hallelujah. Lookout Mountain, Tennessee. Come on here. The one and only Billboard top 10 in NAACP Image Award. Nominee.
I say he play basketball. Basketball.
Y'all, Sean can play basketball because his son can play basketball. So Sean got some game in him too. So he just blessed and highly favored. Amber, where you going with these cotton candy nails? I just felt like I was at the fair. Where are you?
James, you felt like you were where?
At the fair.
No, what you said first?
At the fair. At the fair.
You have fun at the fair?
At the fair.
He's at the fair.
They
have fun at the fair?
They do, but they postponed the rodeo to 2022 here in Houston.
The fair and the rodeo are two totally different things.
Fair, rodeo, carnival, it don't matter.
No.
Because
sometimes the fair has a rodeo in it, huh?
You better come on
James,
here.
I got your back, James.
Because they sure do have it.
You know what? I can't. I'm not. I got to get out of here. Mary, don't you leave. Is in the background. I got to go because Paris is up next. Appreciate you, Derek. Thank you for hanging out with us a little bit longer today. We got church announcements next week, everybody. James, I appreciate you. Thank you guys so much. Everyone that's in church chat, everyone that's hung around and been with us throughout the morning. I appreciate you all. Please share this content on your timelines, everybody. We're just trying to do what we do on Thursdays to give you a little bit of motivation, give you a little bit of inspiration, funniness, pettiness, and all of that. My name is Amber Shaw. His name is Derek Huggins.
No, that's not my name.
No, that's James.
I know that. His name is James Mable. So guys, be blessed and have an amazing.
What is this? Parent
day, everybody.
What is going on?
I don't know. I have no clue.
I'm just gonna give it to the Savior. And then you already know I'm in mourning. This is George Rogers' funeral this morning.
Right.
You do this, Amber, to us.